Hello, hello, hello. This is Valencia, and I am with Valencia's Voice. It echoes in the Earth Realm, here with the message for the Twin Flame Union. And tonight, our oracle message is going to be what is being hidden from the Twin Flame Union. And our first oracle card is Focus. Our second oracle card is Fragments. And our third oracle card is Choices. All right, so the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. I asked Spirit, what is being hidden from this union? What is stopping this union from blossoming, from moving forward? What is causing maybe some delays, some heartaches, some hiccups for either one, the Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine, from not coming forward? Okay, so with the Focus card, okay, Spirit is saying that right now, for the Divine Masculines and the Divine Feminines that I'm picking up on that are in this union, it's saying that both of you are not focused on aiming your arrow on the same target right now. So maybe you both do want to come into union, but you're not focused on the same thing. Like you both don't want to, let's say Divine Feminine wants to come into union right now. And maybe Divine Masculine wants to come into union, but he doesn't want to come into union, let's say until like April, right? Because he's going to have all his stuff together. He's, getting his finances in order. He's healing. He's ending relationships. He's building up collateral. He's, getting his home life in order. He's getting his business in order, whatever you may have it. And so when it relates to what is being hidden from this twin flame union right now, with the Focus card, Spirit is saying that both of you are not focused on the same target right now. And in order for you two to achieve anything, you both must focus on the same exact thing, okay? Now, this card symbolizes a wonderful sign that with focus, you will achieve what you want. So if you two can get in alignment with what you actually want, and you guys can do this telepathically, you guys can do this energetically, you guys can do this individually, but you guys have to be focusing on the same thing. And right now, the two of you are not doing that. Now, the reason the two of you are not doing that right now is because somebody is fragmented. Somebody is still healing, okay? Do you see that spirit back there? It's kind of ascending up or being pulled up. Somebody is still healing. Someone is still recovering. Someone is still patching up. Someone is still being ascended at this time. And so they're not whole, they're not complete. And so whether it's you, Divine Feminine, or it's you, Divine Masculine, you are trying to get yourself together, get your life together, get your emotional body, your physical body, your spiritual body in alignment. And this is probably the number one reason why the two of you are not focused at this time on the same target, because whomever this is that is still fragmented, your main focus is on yourself. Okay. Now, what this card symbolizes as it relates to the twin flame journey in this oracle message, the fragment card indicates that sometimes it seems that life is split into too many parts, all of them separate and difficult to bring together. And what perfect sense does that make for someone that is healing? You're bringing the old with the new. You're releasing the hurt to recover it with something that is clean, that is pure, that is true. And so being able to bring all that together brings all the puzzle pieces together, which is ultimately your truth, which ultimately brings you to your divine feminine or to your divine masculine. Now, the last card we have is choices, okay? And so what I'm seeing with this is divine feminine and divine masculine as it relates to this union. He has a black wing and he has a white wing, right? And this is balancing out the good with the bad, okay? This is balancing out the trauma with the healing. This is balancing out the old with the new, okay? The yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine energy, being able to be whole and be complete. You see the moon that's up there, and then there looks like I think a crow, okay? This is saying that once you're healing and you're balanced out, you have to make a choice of whether or not you want to move forward with this twin flame union, and identify whether or not this is something that you want to continue on or not, so that you and your divine feminine, or you and your divine masculine, can be on the same page. Now, for this card, the book indicates that as it relates to choices, every choice you make has a consequence. Even your thoughts are like magnets, drawing experiences to you for the good or for the bad. So as you're balancing out your energies, as you're balancing out and healing traumas and past relationships and interactions, Spirit is saying that both of you need to pay attention to what you're thinking about, what you're engaging in, what your thoughts are. Even when you're coming to watch oracle messages or tarot message or twin flame messages, are you focusing only on, the karmic tarot readings? Are you only focusing on those readings that are suggesting things that are bad or things from the past? Or are you only focusing on the readings that say, your divine masculine or your divine feminine is coming? Are you only focusing on the ones that say, there's going to be, delays and hardships? It's saying that you have to be very cognitive of the things that you're focusing on, but then also that you have to make a choice on what it is that you want, and then you have to go for it. And then that brings things into alignment. Now, this card also says that with choices, we have to select another card. I selected another card, and the card that we got was cycles, okay? And so pretty much what cycles is saying is what goes around comes around, right? So whatever energy, whatever efforts, whatever initiatives that you take, you put out into the world, into this relationship, that's what's going to come back to you. Even things that you've done in the past, okay? And that's why we have karma, right? Karma is to make us reap what we have sown. And so we always want to make sure that we're reaping good, right? And even if we're not always reaping good, it's a result of some things that we have done that weren't maybe of the greatest good for all. And so karma gives us a way to clear that up and then start over and try something new, and this time something better. So just as the moon phases change and they repeat, so do our life cycles. And we are being presented, divine feminine and divine masculine, as it relates to this union. You're being presented with the cycle to try this again, but this time making sure that you're focused on one another, right? Making sure that you're clearing up all the fragments, right? So that you're whole and that you're complete. And then deciding to make a choice that this is the union that you want, okay? And then allowing a new cycle to start where the two of you are together in union, okay? Now, your good karma card today says send a friend some post, encourage somebody, I'm assuming. And then your inspirational card of the day says impossible is just one person's opinion. So you may think that this twin flame union is not something that is plausible or possible for you at this time. But this message says that you have the power and you have the ability to make it come into fruition. Okay. Well, that's all I have. I am Valencia. This is Valencia's voice. It echoes in the earth realm. Until next time, divine feminine and divine masculine on your twin flame journey.